What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can utilize the BNPL, buy now, pay later payment methods in your e-commerce online store. Why would you want to do that? Well, the more payment options or the more flexible payment plans you can offer to your customers, the more revenue you will create. Please note this is currently only available for the payment gateway Stripe, because Stripe supports those 3 new BNPL methods called Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay. So there's a ton of things you need to know about this, so please pay close attention. First, you want to hover over to sites and websites and then go to your online store. So this is the e-commerce store we have implemented into our location. Then open up your product list page. Then we want to select our new Content AI course. Here you can see the checkout page, add to cart, view cart, check out one more time. Now scrolling down, you can see Klarna showing up right here. But at the beginning of this video, I mentioned 3 different payment methods, right? Why does only Klarna show up? Well, because that depends on many different things. First of all, these payment methods are only available if your Stripe account is registered in the US, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. If your business or Stripe account is registered in any other country, unfortunately, right now you can't use those payment methods. Furthermore, there's a restriction on the transaction limit. So if you're from Australia, you can have a transaction between $1 and 2,000 Australian dollars. If you're from Canada, the same thing. New Zealand, same thing, but in the local currency, obviously. The UK is a bit different, £1 to 1,200 pounds, and the US, 1 to 4,000 US dollars. If your product is more expensive than $4,000, you cannot implement those payment methods. So the last thing you really need to know about, and you should really be aware of, is it depends on what category your business falls under. In the Stripe docs, you can see different businesses listed with a different code. Let's find consulting as an example. This would be 7392. If your business is a consulting business, you fall under the code 7392, and therefore you cannot use Affirm, for example. This is how a checkout page looks like if all the 3 payment methods have been approved for your business code within the Stripe account. Now, please don't just go into your Stripe account and just change the code in order to have all of these 3 payment methods. One is typically fine, because if you change that code, it can have drastic tax effects as well. So please be aware of that. Also, please note that these new payment methods may not show up in your location, even if you fulfill all of these requirements mentioned. If that's the case, you want to hover over to Stripe, go to payments, then go to payments methods. Scroll down and you can see here Klarna, for example, showing up. You will just turn it on here. If you scroll down a little bit further, you see Affirm and Afterpay, also known as ClearPay. You can turn it on right here. And vice versa, if you don't wish to use any of those, you can just turn them on in the same section. Last but not least, it also depends on where the customer logs in from, if that country supports those different payment gateways. So now let's go ahead and let's make a test purchase to show you how that works. Select Klarna and make a payment. Then you will see this pop up coming. Then you will have to verify your phone number, send the code. In this case, they're not going to send codes my way, so I just have to enter anything except 999. So let's put 777777. Put your email, hit continue. Put your date of birth, interesting. Put your address, hit create Klarna. And welcome to Klarna. We just created an account. Amazing. Now let's finish our first purchase. Hit continue. Now you can select the different payment plans. Maybe you want to pay in full. Maybe you want to pay in 4 installments, which is interest-free. Or you can choose the financing options, which gives you more time to pay. Let's hit continue. Now it shows you how much you pay today, how much you pay in a month. This is a 12 payments installment. Let's see how it works. So today is 0, as the feature suggests, buy now, pay later. In 1 month, you pay 122. In 2 months, you pay 122. In 3 months, 122, and so on and so forth, spread over 1 year. Hit continue. Then you need to put in your debit card details. A credit card won't work here. Why is that? Well, the company Klarna suggests when you pay back credit with a credit card, you don't actually lower your debt. To help you borrow responsibly, we only accept debit cards to pay back financed purchases. That's pretty cool. So let's assume I've just typed in a debit card number, then you would see a screen which confirms the order. Now from here, you want to obviously trigger workflows, which sends emails and SMS to thank the customer, to confirm again the purchase and to deliver the product if it's a digital product, and so on and so forth. I hope this video shed some light on the new BNPL payment methods, and I will see you in the next video.